good day. Yippee! Hello! Hello, hello, hello. Hi everyone. I hope you're all doing good today. It's Wednesday. Ooh, spooky. You on a Wednesday. Unbelievable. Anyway. Haha, I'm so dirty all the time. Wow! Hi. Good afternoon. Good evening. It's so good to be here. You guys make me so happy to be here. And to listen to all of your really funny and witty jokes, like playing an MP3 on repeat 200 times over. Hi, Sinclair. Welcome in. Hi, I'm new here. Is this the Small Cardboard Women Appreciation Club? No, don't answer yes on my behalf. I'm cardboard. If cardboard was condensed into such a density that I had the ability to bend time and space, I'm really dense. I'm really strong. And by being able to shift the fabric of time and space, I can curve myself. Do you see where I'm getting at? I can turn myself into a mass that can create curves. I would be curvy if I were made of cardboard. Calling yourself dense in a sexy way, it, it, in an attractive way. I, wait, I didn't think this through. I forgot that dance was an insult. I'm sorry. I forgot. I forgot. Dance in a good way. Dance in a really hot way. Like, um, uh, 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 um, um, uh. Okay. Well, oh, well. I, I, I had I had like vials of blood drawn from me today, so it's okay if I'm like this. I experienced a little bit of blood loss to my brain, so it's okay. Trying to make done sound hot. Listen, I I have a rule for when I talk to you guys, and that's that I try not to say no. I try to contort and twist everything that I can into some way that I at least try to rationalize everything that you throw at me. Because what would the fun be if I only ever said no, you know? And shut you guys down when you were trying to make a funny joke. I have to at least run with it, right? I'm I'm actually doing a a nice thing for you guys. I no. I got immediately shut down by the first time chatter. That's crazy embarrassing. Hiroshi, thank you for 9 months. Thank you for wishing me well. I really appreciate that. I'm gonna do my best to talk better for the duration of today's stream, excluding these initial 15 minutes. Yeah. But from here on out, I'm gonna talk properly, and we're gonna drop the previous bit of discussion. Okay? Thank you for 9 months, Anon. Thank you. I hate you. Thank you, guys. Um. So how are all of you? Happy Wednesday, by the way. We're halfway through the week. Lots to be happy about, right? Right? We're okay. Why are you making that call now? What do you mean I won't talk properly? I'm talking just fine. Fine. I'm fine. Thank you for 7 months. Thank you. Grr. And I'm please, please. How much is it to be nice to me? I'm begging. Put a price on it. Let me see if I can afford it. How how much do I have to pay for you guys to be nice to me? Come on, I'll put you on a payroll. I will fully delve into the paid chatter meta to change my reputation, and to coerce all of you to be nicer to me because, well, if your fellow chatters are being nice to me, then you'll feel compelled to do the same, or else you're gonna be left out, and you don't want to be left out, right? It's priceless. 1 trillion Canadian dollars? I forged my own path. I I do appreciate the honesty of at least saying that you would say anything for money. Me too. I'm you should become a content creator or a politician and say anything for money. 10 minutes into the stream and the streamer has folded and tries to bribe us. My kind of stream. Are you like attracted to people who are uh desperate? Uh d- no? No? Today isn't my day. Sigh. Sigh. It's alright. We'll be okay. It, it's not even funny. I'm trying to figure out things to say, and it's not working. Oh. I forgot to unmute my audio. Man, I really am tired today. Thank you, Mochi. My bad. What happened? They took like 15 milliliters of blood from my body. Why? 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 Hi, Lunita. Welcome in. Is your streamings okay? Yeah, I'm sure. No problem. It it's the least that I can do while I'm tired. I'm literally sitting at my desk. It's no big deal. The only concern is whether I'm able to be entertaining, because my brain is even slower than its usual 90 IQ self. Hi, Rusty. Welcome in. I'm not a soldier. I would get discharged dishonorably from the military so fast, but thank you for thinking the best of me. I really appreciate it. Thank you. What's 9 plus 10? 21? Come on! Uh, that's not me being stupid though. Come on, everyone knows the meme. Everyone says the meme every time. You're you're pulling a double-edged sword on me because it if I say 19, you're gonna call me lame and I'm unfunny because I'm not adhering to the joke. But if I say 21, you have the leeway to call me stupid because I technically got basic arithmetic wrong. You know? I hate when people ask me what 9 plus 10 is for that reason. I literally can't win. Either I am uncool and a boomer and a bad entertainer, or I am literally 9 years old. 21, my ass, my butt cheeks. Hi, Bacon. Welcome in. That sounds like a personal problem. What's my personal problem, Hobo? That I care? That I care how people perceive me? That I care that I I that I would rather deliver something that makes all of you happy over something that makes me feel like I'm respected and I'm okay with it, but on some level it's getting drawn out and I'm unhappy? Yippee! Huh?
SMH do better streamer.
I'm not crashing out. I am presenting a completely reasonable argument. Hi, guy. Yippee!
What's 9 plus 10?
21. Ah! Ah! Evil. Evil. Too evil. Hi, creature. Welcome in. Good morning to you in Australia. This isn't fair, what you guys are doing to me. It's not. It's not fair. It's not even that funny. It's such low hanging fruit mutually. You know, it's to be fair, you guys always present the question first. So it's more on you. But I can't ever say that because I'm the streamer and this is still my platform and my only name and it at the end of the day it still reflects more on me than it does on you. I just have to accept the fact that I'm entertaining children. You know, yippee!
Low hanging fruit is perfect for you cause you can reach it.
Okay, thanks, Gabriel. I may be young at heart, but I am no child. The government allows me to transport hazardous materials across state lines. That's great for you, Zorthak, but I can also drive a Costco rotisserie chicken across the border from the US to Canada. You're not that special. drive myself across the border. If that's not transporting hazardous and contagious biological waste material, I don't know what is. I think you and I might have the same job, except you do it full time and I only do it part time. I'm Hi Angelina. Hello. Uh oh, what will it take for all of you to be nice to me? I am literally doing a gorilla stream today. You know? Where's my love? Where's my appreciation? Where where are all the pleasantries between streamer and chat? What happened to that etiquette? You know, wow. Hi,
Nowhere
Eater.
to be found, yo.
Thank you for 10 months. Thank you. Nowhere, nowhere. Strangers seeing me on the street are nicer to me than you guys. Yippee!
You yick's heart.
We're gonna teach you etiquette. I'm gonna fix you guys. On God. Thank you,
Respect.
Mew. Thank you, Holy. You know, respect isn't paid though.
I know something that's funny.
It's developed. It's rapport that's built over time. It is not being on a Microsoft Teams call. Usami, you think that's so funny? You think that's so funny? Making a joke that's okay. I can't even make that comment because I'm the one who has it on the menu. But thank you for calling out all of the remote workers and tech bros in the chat. It brings me a great amount of joy to be immune to something that causes them great pain. I'm still prejudiced against intellectuals. That much stands. You know what I realized? Hi, Philly, and welcome in. I hope you can get used to Twitch.
The
It's
last
an
time I was
interesting
nice
platform.
to you, you made fun of me. And then you got shot. I think that sums things up.
Isn't that such an overreaction, though, March? Also, doesn't that communicate something on your part? Someone makes fun of you or calls you out for being divorced and paying alimony, and you pay that person $50? And even if we look past the bits, right? Still, someone is teasing you verbally and you are responding with a firearm and committing vicious violence. Either way, it's an overreaction. Is it not? I can't call him out for being American because I think it's just him in particular. You should lower the cost so it's less of an overreaction. I need to practice good gun control here in this stream, unfortunately. It's necessary. How else will we keep the target demographic, me, safe? You know? Yippee!
A £2
Yeah?
rotisserie chicken is nothing compared to the 10,000 gallons of flammable, highly volatile liquids I usually deliver. Based on your incident with the driveway stones, you can barely wrangle a normal size car, let alone a 50-ton 8-axle semi that's 75 feet long. You yickskek.
I'll have you know, my entire apparatus at home has evolved. My dad is more. You know what? I will I'll humor you. I will describe to you, as an apology, how my parking situation has changed, and I will give you validation for your trucker driving skills. Okay? Let me let me pull it up. Hayes, thank you very much for the gifted sub. Thank you. And Aiden, thank you very much. Hi, Allie. Hello. My God. Hello. Let me launch up Microsoft Paint and I will depict to all of you what I go through. Please load. Let's see. I have so many feelings about this. Also, the BGM is off, but does anyone care? Does anyone want that back on? Cause, does it matter? No? Okay. I, I, okay. When I first started streaming, like, I really felt like you had to make the entire stream experience, like, really fleshed out. But then I realized as I became a stream watcher myself, I realized that I like to have my own music playing in the background while I listen to streamers instead of listening to their like same BGM on loop all the time. I'm good either way. It's more about what you guys prefer. Uh, for me, I prefer no BGM, but I don't want to project that onto you guys, so it's really up to you. I only did it like this because I am stupid and my editor asked me to separate my audio tracks. This is a total tell on myself, by the way, and I never figured out how to do it properly. So, um, it's not even that my BGM is off. It presents as being on, but I
You stupid.
yeah, I messed up the audio tracks so irrevocably that I can't reverse it and I don't know what I did wrong in the first place. I just have no BGM. I like the settings are the supposed settings are that on stream when I'm live, you're supposed to be able to hear my BGM. And then for any VOD viewers and for any people who may be clipping or downloading the VOD for any purpose, right? Subsequently, they won't have any BGM. But I messed up. And I've tried to troubleshoot it 3 streams in a row now, and this 4th stream, I'm just giving up. It says my BGM is still playing. I know you can't hear it. Like, I'm too stupid for this. Like, I'm genuinely. The BGM is in a media source. That's the only way that I could get it to play as its own track so it wouldn't get stuck with all the other desktop audio. Not having BGM is better for us and for clipping. If you say so, I'm happy to deliver. I am good either way. Yeah, for editors, it's easier for sure. But I mean, no hate to editors. But during an actual live stream, the priority is kind of the active chatter experience. And so I wanted the best of both worlds. But I think after the first poll that we did, it turned out not a lot of people cared for BGM to begin with. So we'll leave things as they are. I don't think it's OBS being annoying, although I really do appreciate the leeway you're giving me indirectly there. I think it's actually quite easy. I just can't figure it out myself. I viewed tutorials and it definitely doesn't seem hard. There is just something that I'm not getting wind of and I'm not getting right. It would be good to know how to, but I'm not the brightest. Okay. Thank you, Itter. Thank you, Hayes. I guess. Thank you. Really, really appreciate you practicing your Second Amendment rights, even though I'm from Canada, and you've known this for almost 2 years. Thank you. Does the BGM track show any audio and meters? It does. It it looks like it's playing, but I know it's actually not there. Okay, let me show you my parking situation, and you can let me know what that insinuates about my driving ability. Let me take us over.
You yix bounce blubbers, you yix bongo.
Hi, 800. Thank you for 10 months. Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. Sorry for the flashbang. Anyone on dark mode? Okay. So let me show you how it goes. I'm gonna move myself into the corner here. So this is my car. Right? That's my car. And okay. And so let me depict to you. This is the garage wall. That's the garage wall. And in front of my car, right adjacent to the wall itself, which I've told you guys about before, are the 2 rows of bricks that my dad has meticulously laid out just as a guide for my tires so I don't accidentally go too far forward. So I have my forward direction covered in that case, right? Also, this is kind of inaccurate. Let me fix this really quick. When I came home today, these 2 bricks were, these 4 bricks actually were lopsided. So I want to be accurate and depict things to you properly. Okay, moving on. Now we have the other side. So this, on the other hand, is my fence that we share with the neighbors. And here, that's what it looks like. This was added last November-ish. So this is technically renovation number 2. This is the 2.0. When I kept knocking the bricks out of the garage wall line, my dad got even more paranoid about my driving skills, so he went a step further. He has now adapted, right, another 2 lines of bricks. And these, technically 4 little columns, and these indicate to me when I'm going both too far back in. So this, and also, they indicate to me about, where I should be parallel to the house, approximately, right? You guys see the vision? So there's that. And then also, this is a little bit inaccurate because in reality, the width here is much smaller. It's more like this width. And that way, I see it in my rear view camera.
Yippee!
And
Good
I...
morning, chat. How is everyone doing? Glad to see
Hi,
chat
Zoro.
here.
Hello.
Oh, and hey. Yo.
Yippee!
He's gonna make
Hello.
a cage at this rate.
Not true. Not true. Wait, he can't because I need a way to leave the house so it will never be a full cage. So, in reality, and I'll just redraw this for you so you really get the idea, it's not actually wide enough for me to fit my whole car in. It is narrow enough that it would... Wait, what? Oh my god, it canceled my entire race. Okay, whatever. You get that. And it's narrow enough that I wouldn't be able to back into the wall without hitting the bricks. That's the bit. That's why it works. And so, this takes us to the final 3.0 revision, which involves the front of my house. So, this is the front porch, if it makes sense. So this is the door, right? And the door, and then on the front porch, there's like over covering, and there's like two pillars standing in front that protrude out. Excuse me. And what happened here is I'm always reversing in this way. Is your throat okay? It's a little bit better this week than it was last week. I just have to give it some time. So we have this.
Yippee!
Why do you have to park like it's a boss fight?
Because the front driveway is for my parents. I drive the least out of my entire family, so I get the parking spot that's the furthest in, if that makes sense. So we have a front pillar here, and my dad has taken the liberty of covering this entire pillar that I would be most likely to revert into with a concoction of like foam and like construction protectant, like floor protection that you would get in the middle of a house renovation. So he has wrapped this entire pillar up. And that's the 3.0. So when I reverse in, I go this way and then this way, right? So I am covered in the back corner from going into the side and from going into the front. My front driveway is Yui proofed.
Yippee!
Do you drive with your eyes closed?
No! You know,
Yippee!
Man,
besides,
your family has so much trust, faith, that's
besides
so kind of them.
literally, like, and this is the door, by the way, like, of the garage, but, like, other than, you know, knocking the bricks here out of the way semi-frequently, I've never touched anything else. Like, I've been very safe otherwise. Does that make sense? That's called fortification, I think. My dad's just paranoid.
Yippee!
I'm not a bad
If
driver.
Yui has no sense of where her car's corners are, you should be a contestant
No,
on
no, no,
Canada's
no.
Worst Driver.
The bricks, me moving the bricks out of the way, that's harmless. It doesn't do any damage to the house. You know, the worst that I'll have to do is put all of this back together. And that's it. I've never touched the house otherwise. Even like the front lawn as I'm reversing in. I like I've never even touched the soil. I'm very good about it. I have never hit my house with the car. I promise you. This is like training wheels for a car. No, it's not. It's not that bad. Also, there's like cardboard here that he uses to like properly tie everything together. Yet, there won't be a yet because you know what? This is again another double-edged sword for me because I'll never be able to prove that I would have never hit the house or the garage wall or the fence because my dad has proved everything so well that
Yippee!
I wouldn't be
Yui
able to
plays
hit
bumper
anything
cars in her
anyway
driveway
because he's
confirmed.
employed precautions, and now there's also no way for me to prove myself. And it makes me look bad. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. I'm not that dangerous. I'm not that bad. Come on. Uh, I think it definitely stands out to my neighbors though, because every house in my neighborhood is like very pristine in the front. And because of me, I suppose, or my dad's fears, more like, the front
Yippee!
of our
Wait,
house
you
has
said you were a
always
safe
looked
driver and
like
now
a
you say I'm not that
construction
bad.
zone
Which is
because of
it?
all of the wrapping and the bricks just lying around freely. And my dad thinks this is worth it, apparently. I don't know what to say.
Yippee!
It's okay. I park worse you yips
Thank you,
headbat.
Excalibur. Although you and I together aren't really beating, like, the, the international student allegations. We're literally not beating the allegations, Excalibur, but it's okay. We stand together. I I'm really curious if if my dad has never
Yippee!
told me.
Can you draw yourself taking Yuppie on a walk in front of your parking situation?
Oh well, Yuppie is very curious. She sniffs everything around. Uh, but she doesn't really pay attention to the bricks. I really wonder if like any of my like old man neighbors have, when talking to my dad, asked him about the very specific and very weird layout of bricks and material in front of my house. And I wonder what he says if any of them ask about it. So when is he gonna step up to hiring a valet just to park your car? Listen! I'm not a bad driver. He's just very paranoid for some reason
Yippee!
about.
You know, usually it's around the ages of 6 to 8 for children that parents will stop baby-proofing their homes. It's wild to see an exception.
That wasn't nice. No talk
Yippee!
me. I'm
See, no
angry.
matter how old Yo gets, she's her dad's baby.
Listen, my dad is just irrationally paranoid about me reversing onto the driveway because truly, to get into this parking situation, you like with the front facing the wall, like you have to reverse in, right? Like this whole system again. But our like
Yippee!
front
Is
driveway
this like a
is
real car or like those electric toy cars?
it is a real car. I drive a real gasoline powered car. Okay, I have my little sedan. I do my little thing. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I don't prove him right. They're just bricks, okay? I'm not actually causing any damage.
Yippee!
Sometimes I wonder, is the padding for you or is this a form of projection?
Ooh. The padding is for me. I can confirm that much. I'm like I have talked to my dad about this before. The padding on the pillar of our house is all for me. Okay? I'm not skirting around that fact. I'm telling you the truth, but I'm saying that his justification for the padding is irrational because I'm not a bad driver.
Yippee!
He wouldn't be doing this without reason.
He's just a very overprotective dad.
Yippee!
It's
Yo's driveway is more stacked than her.
stacked full of what? Stacked full of bricks? Huh? What, you want me to go to like a plastic surgeon and be like, here, bro, stuff a couple of implants into my boobs and make sure I come out looking like Minecraft Steve. What's wrong with you? To be fair, you knock off some bricks, I'm killing myself. uh, 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 if you want the reason for why I park in this odd position, it's because, we don't have like a double car garage or anything, and like my mom and dad both have their own cars, so they have to basically take up the front driveway. And on my street, there are a lot of like renters who are like, because of where I live, like a lot of people with a lot of different vehicles will like comprise one household, like renting and roommating. So there is genuinely not a lot of street parking. It's like almost non existent, even in the suburbs where I live. So, because of how unreliable it's been, I've just, like, for the past year or so, I've just been taking up this little spot where I would have like a guaranteed parking space, at least. That's what it is. I'm not an unsafe driver. I'm a good noodle. I don't need all this. My dad is just above and beyond when it comes to security proofing everything. If you park the other way, would your car be like partly in this street or something? Uh, it just wouldn't look nice. Like, we really don't like
Yippee!
Yo's driveway
I agree
looks
with my
like a
dad
COD
on this.
zombie
I
map.
don't like the look of a front driveway that's just totally cluttered up with a bunch of cars. It looks better if they have like their own configuration and it looks more intentional than scattered. And then also I don't block the driveway. Like I would partially block it if I parked any other way. I don't need the padding. I am dead serious. So you have to have all this clutter just so you can park like that. I the the size. Listen, okay, the size of everything here is exaggerated. The bricks are not this big. These pillars like the pillars are that big. My car is not even that big. Like the bricks over here are not that big. Okay, it's exaggerated to show you how it works. I don't know, it looks pretty spacious. That's what I'm saying! It actually is spacious! So I don't need the padding, but my dad puts it in place anyway. So how many cars across big it is? I'd say like 2? Almost 2 normal sized sedans?
Yippee!
Exaggerated for you or like a normal person?
I don't know! I don't know. What am I supposed to say about that? Like, what would a normal person need, space-wise, to park? It, it, we're going back. I don't want to deal with this anymore. I'm embarrassed about my drawing. I don't want to see it anymore. Don't save. I never want to see what I drew ever again. The padding defeats the aesthetic. I completely agree with you. Listen, I'm literally on your side. I'm agreeing. Okay? And I've been trying to tell my dad this. It's unnecessary
Yippee!
and it makes the
Oh,
house look
now
ugly.
I see. She doesn't need it because she drives one of those little kids' toy cars, so it genuinely might only be a fire hazard. Nodders.
My car is on gasoline. Capiche? You know what? I'm gonna take my frustration out on you guys. I okay. I'm going to, now that all of you have made fun of me, I get to make fun of some of you, okay? Who was making fun of me the most? I think the real problem is that you don't see how necessary it really is. I don't see it.
Yeah!
I don't see it whatsoever. And Tug, just because you're being so insistent, I'm gonna show you how necessary it is for me to depict you as a lowly Twitch chatter. I bet this is what you look like. This is TechWiz 2100 in real life.
Wow!
5 months of stinky Chinese baby.
Oh, wait. Let me give you a mega brain tumor because you're so smart, you know? There you go. And you're a tech bro, so you're probably all slumped over. back literally. It looks like this. Bro's shrimping. This is you, bitch. Here you are, typing away on your. You probably have a big ass mechanical keyboard, 100%, with the numpad and everything. And bro is like typing away on his fucking, like, oh, sorry, it's not square enough. He probably has like at least 3 monitors back to back in like the tech bro, crypto bro configuration. That's you. And because you're a tech bro and you probably have too much fucking money, bro is probably on a fucking Herman Miller errand or something. Yeah? Yeah? Red! Here, I'll give you the initials too. $2,000 chair just to sit like a fucking shrimp. That chair is going wasted on your spine.
Yippee!
You should give it to me instead.
Between the picture and model. Chat help.
Herman Miller feels great. Thank you so much for bringing that to my attention, Bold. I wouldn't know because I've never sat in an Herman Miller chair. I am. Wait. You are shrimping, or you are actually sitting in an Herman Miller? I have good posture. I'm too old for that. I'm getting there. Don't you worry. You should put one on your throne. I have shame. Excuse you? I'm not gonna ask my chat for an Herman Miller chair. Are you fucking crazy? Are you out of your mind? You have the... Do you see? I literally called him out. He is literally sitting in an Herman Miller. I'm good at this. I'm so good at this. No, I refuse. I didn't know they were actually that common though. Like, I thought they were chairs exclusively for like top percentile tech bros and like top percentile Twitch streamers. That was the only impression I had of Herman Miller. Like, I'm kind of surprised by the amount of you who are talking about it in chat. I didn't know it was that normal. My work paid for half, so yeah, of course I got the bougie ass chair. I hate you. How does it feel to be living my dream? I hate you guys. If you have an Herman Miller, I don't want to hear about your personal experience using it. Like, I will live as my impoverished self. I don't care, okay? I do not see it. I can't perceive what I cannot have. It's fine. That I think I might have talked about this before, but you guys in the US are very, very lucky when it comes to thrift stores, garage sales, and like clear out sales from like big corporate operations. We don't have nearly as many of those in Canada.
Yeah.
And because of that, no, don't start, please. I'm just explaining how it is. We have no big corpa here, basically. It's a generalization. Of course, there are smaller companies. There are certainly branches of bigger, like, American companies as well, but they generally aren't as prevalent and as big as any corporate operations you would have in the US. So when I want to buy, like, furniture, where I want to get some secondhand chairs and desks for cheap. Like, people I know in the US can literally find that kind of stuff at thrift stores. I could never dream of that in Canada. Like, it would not happen. We do not have the same level of like output that you guys do. And like, yeah, we'll end up having some like company liquidations, and they'll end up selling their stuff on like Craigslist or like Marketplace. But they have less competition, and they know that there's still less quantity. So they can still sell their second-hand chairs and list them for almost the original price, with like a very slight discount, because they're the only ones selling them secondhand. It's awful. No, I can't say it's awful. It's genuinely just a first world problem. It's just something that I know about and I feel bitter about. So that's why, like, if you have it better, just don't tell me. You know what I don't know won't hurt me. It's so awful. They discount that shit literally by like 10 to 15% off retail brand new, and they think they can get away with it. It's insane. Uh it's just not the same here. You guys are so lucky. I I don't want to be bitter. I'm not going to be bitter. I'm going to be positive. You know, at least I get to live in a G7 country, but I hope you guys can hear my experience and feel a little bit luckier for where you are. Anywho, Dux, thank you very much for the 5 gifted. Thank you very, very, very much.
Did you see
And
Rosa has a heated and
Fire,
cooled chair
thank
coming
you as
out?
well. I really
Kinda
appreciate
rad
it. Sorry
NGL.
it took me so long to get to it. I was busy yapping my ass off. Thank you, Fire. Camry, thank you for 5 months as well. Thank you. I don't want a heated and cooled chair, Jay. I I just want a chair that wasn't drop shipped from China and has like a genuine like lumbar support. That's what I want. That's all. Like, uh, I mean, if you spend a lot of time sitting, having a good quality chair with the right type of support genuinely matters. Anyway, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. We will move on. Who's next on the chopping block chat? I always feel like I'm gonna fall out of an Aeron every time I'm in one. Oh my god, too? Every time you're in one, huh? Do you know what I would pay $10 just to have the seat of an Aeron grace my ass, you know? Excuse me. I would literally, oh my god, my throat's getting worse. I would literally, like, pay $10 just to feel what it's like to sit in an Erman Miller chair. I hate you. I don't have an errand. I know that. You're a cybersecurity person and you live in big corpo and you just get to sit in $1,000 chairs casually while you're being paid. I would pay to sit in that chair and you're being paid to sit there. Do you know how that makes me feel? Small? Really? Sigh. Sigh. What Whatever. Who's next? I. The 2x4 life? Nuh-uh. Plank? Uh-uh. You know what? We can move on. Let's. Okay, you. When I use my 25%, you have a 25% discount on anything from Erman Miller because of your job? Chat, can we kill him? I'm doing him next. Anyway, so, you know what? Two has always given me the vibe of a post 2015 Reddit mod. So, and he works in cybersecurity, so I'm totally gonna draw him and such. Let's see. So, he probably wears glasses too, but he's like more of a nerdy millennial, so his frames are probably like black instead of being like the stereotypical programmer
Wow.
glasses like
The
Tuck.
Ryuyik's headbutt.
Hi Maddie, thank you for 8 months. Thank you very much. Okay, okay, and then I'm gonna draw him with baby hair because it's what he deserves. Okay. This is your average cybersecurity bro. Okay. And curly on nerd hair, and then of course he's gonna be in his not Erman Miller, and he's gonna be freaking chilling out. Bro's probably got like 6 monitors and like a freaking like server rack or 2 behind him. I almost ended my stream by accident just now because I was too busy making making these little scribbles. I was going into my secondary monitor. If I had accidentally broken my entire stream because of that, that would have been so funny. Anyway, bro's literally like, here are the plugs on his forehead. He is literally plugged into the
Wow.
mainframe.
Just
Do you
Goths
see?
here, what is the 1x2 board doing?
I'm drawing my chatters because they're making me feel like I'm not shit. And the truth is, I'm not shit, but I'm not ready to accept that reality. And there's this personal PC below that. Hope you're happy. Hope you're happy,
Yippee.
sir.
Here's drawing
Bro's
every
in a
single
tech workplace, so
cybersecurity
he's probably
professional
got
ever.
one of those stupid ass like hammocks for his feet under the desk that only tech bros have, and then under the hammock he's also got like a pad for when he doesn't want to use the hammock. And of course the desk is a standing desk because he's a fucking tech bro and he needs all the goodies, you know? Tech bros are always like ultimate like pro ergonomic, max ergonomic. I hate you so much. there's this there's this dual monitors, you know, he's probably got Slack on one, and he's probably got Discord on the other one, and then for his third monitor off to the side, which you can't see, he's got it split in half, and one half is Reddit and the other half is GitHub. I hate you. I'm prejudiced against nerds. Hope you're happy. But anyway. You forgot a fourth for a Yui stream? This is a this is a hate. This is a hate artwork, okay? My pretty face doesn't belong anywhere in this mural. Can I get a copy of this? You know what, sure. Okay. New illustration. The disdain is so strong. I have so much hate in my heart. I'm all for shoving nerds into lockers, but don't hate on my Herman Miller chair. Stop flexing on me with your Herman Miller. I'm sorry, Tuck. I already overwrote yours. You didn't ask. I'm sorry. I didn't think it mattered. They're so bad.
I just put you on the in-desktop case display. Get boxedy, loser.
More than being Chinese or Canadian, I am a hater. I'm sorry, Tuck. I don't think I can recover anything, right? No. I don't think I can. No. Mian. Her ass is done, sir. Yui is exactly like a chihuahua. Palea, we're doing you next. So, first of all, Palea, you have a problem. And the problem is that you live in fucking Florida. So let's get that setting out of the way first. This is absolutely a roast. There are your palm trees. And here you are in your little guy room. You are tiny, by the way. You only get 3 strands of hair. You get 3 strands of hair, Palea, because you don't even own a chair. You know, worse than me owning a drop-shipped Chinese chair, Palea does not even have one. We should start a GoFundMe for Palea so that we can set him up with an Herman Miller first. So here he is, standing with his shrimp back, of course, because he's in it with the tism, and he literally spends all day on his big PC worshipping Twitch streamers and accounting for their streaming time. Bro definitely has like a side like vertical monitor. There you go. And you know, he's like tiny, so he can hardly reach his mechanical keyboard, but he does have one. And then his like desk mat is way too big for the desk and him. Okay. So on one side, he's got pre-chat ready to harass me at a moment's notice, and on the other side, he has my stream. It's split in half between Yui and a clock. And maybe he actually has a third monitor that's simply an Excel sheet actively documenting my stream time. And on the side, I'll draw an alligator. Just because he's in Florida. It's not. I didn't know I could do so bad. Wow. That's a pelican. Alright, and that's his PC. And that's his little step stool from IKEA because he can't actually reach. Ra, can you draw a chatter height chart and then a Yui for scale? No. Because if I ask you for all of your heights in comparison to me, all of you will lie. Okay, well, that's yours. Okay. You know what? Sure. You think you're baiting me? You're not baiting me. This is Hayes 91143, everyone. He's got his wicked glasses on. He's got a sick haircut. He's literally like got a stupid grin on his face. He's probably got like a giant mohawk. Bro thinks he's literally so cool. And hold on. This is bro.
There's a country that's needing to use a large flat area to
Bro
build
on
an
his
airport.
keyboard, setting up sound alerts, thinking he's so goddamn cool, when in reality he's living in a basement in front of all three of his monitors. Freaking nerd thinks he's so cool, but he's actually not. And I'm making you look short on purpose. There you go. And all three of your monitors constantly flinging content at you because you can't be without it. You need your sound alerts, and in the corner you're just fucking spending money without realizing it. How does it feel? How does it feel? Here, I'll add in your little razor mouse too for good measure. How's it feel? He looks downright radical. Don't give him that. This is a roast. There's nothing positive about this. Two monitors, but the constant stream of info is accurate. There's also no light in here. It's pitch dark because Hayes is extremely meticulous and private. I know nothing about this man. He's been here for almost 2 years, and besides a sense of humor, I genuinely know nothing about him. Like, he literally has no presence outside of Twitch. Which is actually kind of respectable if you ask me. Lights are on. You're just like me. Oh, my belly. I don't like having my lights off either. My lights are always on when I'm streaming.
Pretty cool self-portrait.
Thank you. Thank you, Pumply. Thank you. But yeah, that's you, and you're probably on like a freaking ROG monitor because you're a nerd. Okay. Is that enough? You're welcome. Keep going. Let's go for some low-hanging fruit. Hi, Nine. I am drawing my chatters to roast them based on what little I know about them. uh, no, I wasn't drawing myself, Puppy. Okay. How about you are too nice? You're genuinely too nice. Hi, Werteg. Welcome in. Roast of the Chatters, I hear? Well, Oops, I like you in particular, so I'll give you something nice to look at. This is... Oops. Wait, no, hold on. He's so cute. Look at his little anime eyes. He's like lounging in his little beanbag chair.
You stupid.
Here, like one of those like cup-shaped chairs that you would find at like at a tech bro institution again. I hate these chairs, by the way. They're so uncomfortable, but if you're rotund, I feel like it would be pretty easy. I forgot his fins! How could I do that? He's a beautiful boy. I can't forget his fins. There. He's so round. Let me draw in his little spots, too. He's so cute. Look at him. What a good boy. Oops. uh, and there he is. Stationed. Long time. Good. First time. Oh my god, this is my first time, like, actually doing this out of love and respect. Bro's probably got me, like, on a little laptop because he's actually a normie. And he's actually very nice. He doesn't spend all day on a PC like you guys. He's got, like, his little Windows laptop running Twitch. And he's just a good noodle. And then when his little clock in the corner strikes, like, 12 a.m. EST, he has to go to bed. And he says, bye! Good night, Yui and chat! Good night! See you next stream, thank you! That's literally what he's like. I love this man. His whole persona is
I still need to
a
activate
pufferfish.
Windows on my PC. It's been 3 years, you giggle.
How have you not activated Windows on your PC for 3 entire years? How is that possible? What do you mean based? I don't know how that works. Also, hi Fish. Thank you for 11 months. Hello. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna put that aside now. Okay, we've had enough positivity for now. I need to lambast somebody. I need to cook the shit out of somebody. Back to the hate. Let's see. Everyone's saying pygmy is too nice. Hi, Di. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for the gifted sub. I am the biggest hater out of all of you. You know what? let's do... Let's do... I'm down for wiener. Let's do wiener. Bro's a dog, straight up. I do it for you. I do it for you. I do it for you. How did I do it for me? Fuzzy. How did I do it for you? Eyelashes? No, too girl bossy. Anyway, that's wiener. He's got the head of a bourgeois, and he's got the body of a fucking wiener. And, okay. There we go. And he's got 2 extra long front paws. I don't like how I drew that. He's got 2 extra long front paws just for scrolling TikTok. That is all he does. 14 hours a day. He sleeps, eats, and shits in between. But otherwise, it is simply TikTok. And I'm gonna draw him crying because TikTok is about to die and he doesn't know what to do in those circumstances. He doesn't know what he's gonna do. It's literally his entire world. Let me finish up the rest of his squirrely ass body. There. Little dog paws. That's wiener. He needs that, like, constant stream of content coming in, or else he's going to fucking die. He's probably saying some stupid shit on the side, like Gen Z is superior. And he's quoting it with some, like, stupid, nonsensical evidence, like the hot Cheeto guy. Would you wear Supreme? Unironically, wiener would definitely be like fully dropped, like dripped out. Like, thank you for the reminder. Bro would have like a chain and all. He'd be on that like grunge, like shit. He'd have like, he'd be totally stacked up. He'd have like that cool ass, like zoomer, like grunge kind of worn out look with the low jeans. I, I wanted to give him like unironically cool jeans, and I accidentally gave him like 2013 low jeans, like the ones that sag all the way to the bottom. Hi, Morale. Hello. Welcome in. I do have stacked jeans. I can totally see you with that. Unironically, the more like TikTok pilled you are, the better you dress in real life, but also the dumber you are. So you're kind of exchanging intelligence for socialization points. Okay, I'm gonna save that. I'm pretty proud of my little guy's face. Okay, let's move on. Okay. I think I have one or two more in me, and then that will be all. What are we feeling? Who's next? Let's see. March? March is such low-hanging fruit, though. What are you basing the drawings on? Username alone? No, I'm basing them on how well I know them as a chatter. March is genuinely too easy. Will you ever heal your black, hateful heart someday? The day that chat stops bullying me, I will pull back as well. But until then. Yippee!
What
Let's
do you
see.
mean? We're nice to you.
You know what? Fuck it. I can draw March. It's just so easy. Okay, let me see. Bro is probably like Yippee!
I'll stop bullying when you can dunk.
I hate you. I don't like you. You know, Gabe, if I were to draw you, the entire screen would just be... Hold on. I can do this. Gabe, I can do you really, really fast. I don't even have to draw anything. Let me show you what your drawing would be and why it's a roast. That's yours! Congratulations! You can go on Google. I'm not gonna save this one because you can go on Google and search up California flag and download the first result from Wikipedia. It's too easy! There. Thank you. Okay. Okay, moving on. I'm gonna draw March. Flag? Shut up! You're from California. Your opinion's invalid. And you... I'm gonna draw March. Okay, I have an idea. Okay. My hand is shaking so much because I'm laughing so hard. Okay. There he is, crying. He's got an emo haircut because he misses his wife. And... okay, moving on. He's got two hands.
Ooh. I had bits I didn't know about. Here
Hi,
you go,
Rebel.
yo.
Hello.
Some bits as a commission for a beautiful
Thank
piece.
you. Thank you very much. So, in one hand, he has like a fat wad of cash that he owes to his wife. and, And he also has like a giant metal pipe because he's actually James Sutherland. Here, hope that flies. I has a metal pipe with like bolts and all. Okay, metal pipe, we got it. Selling the image. And in the other hand, right, he has the telephone with which he's too scared to call his wife. There's one end, there's the other end, and that'll be connected to the main telephone. There. And on the other side, this sad divorcee is on his laptop with a mystery brand because he's a boomer and he doesn't understand technology, right? And he's watching VTubers. That is his entire existence. Yippee!
You're scaring the Zoomers with that phone.
Sorry. I drew this phone specifically for March because he's old. And the only things he's thinking about in his big nerd head, who he regrets not spending more of his efforts on his wife with, all he thinks about is his wife, his child, who he has no custody of, as well as his stupid orange bit badge. And maybe on top of his head, he's secretly thinking, why am I like this? March SOS, ladies and gentlemen. This is for over a year of bullying from you, sir. Thank you. I'm glad it's accurate. Thank you. Save it for the nice divorced gentleman who just wants to see his daughter, of course. I can certainly do that for someone who's already gone through so much pain. His haircut's so lame. Look at how sad he is. It gives mid 2000s emo. It makes sense because he was probably in his 20s in the mid 2000s. You know? I hate you. I hate you. Ooh, you can't take a joke, you know? You expect me to take a joke, but you're exempt. You're mean. You're mean. Terrible, no good, very bad. But Yui, the people wanted it. Why did the people advocate for this? Chat, you have a lot to answer for. I am providing you with entertainment, and you're supporting him in his retaliation to my satire with violence. Bad. Bad chat. No good. Very bad. Okay. Will that be all? Okay. Next, have we done enough? Goes on a 30-minute bit. You guys go on 5-hour-long bit. You go on 5-hour tangents against me, making fun of me as the entire stream, and you're saying that to me. And none of you literally have the right to tell me that I can't take a joke. I take a joke better than any of you would. Point blank, period. You can't stream for 5 hours? Oh, now you're making fun of my GERD. I see how it is. Yippee!
Now that I know Yo is mean for zero reason, I don't feel bad about flipping you off.
I'll flip you off, chat, even though I don't have the fingers to do so. I'll flip you off. Yippee!
Okay,
you think
but
I'm
can
mature?
You draw yourself as chat sees youth puff.
I'm not mature. I'll draw myself flipping you all off. Yippee!
You yikes head pat.
Yeah? Yeah. Yeah! How does it feel? I'm feeling pretty good about myself.
You stupid.
Ta-da! Get flipped off, losers. Yippee!
Looks a little tall, can you make it more accurate?
What do you mean looks a little tall? I literally drew myself as a baby for the bit to really accentuate the size of my
Is that a
the
hand
size
or a
of my
humanoid
hand.
shooting targets? You yikes gun.
Yippee!
Did you get a hand transplant?
No? Yippee!
Not flat or small enough.
What? What? I am literally paper flat and tiny. Do you want me to be atomic? Like, do you want me to be the size of a single atom of carbon? Don't say yes! Don't say yes! Grizzler, go away. I want to hear it from a first-time chatter. Mean, meanies, terrible, no good, all of you. Stop saying it still seems a bit too large. That's a lie. I know better. Yippee. Yes?
The drawing has more definition than Yo.
Well, I drew it, so I should be pretty happy. In that case, it was a self-depiction, and I gave myself plenty of character. I should be proud. Meanies. Meh. We should do, like... I need to take the heat off me. Who else can I do? Somebody really easy. I need to transfer all the hate in chat from me to somebody else. I need to. I'm actively requesting for a victim for me to deflect onto. Yippee!
Why don't you use yourself as the canvas? Why would you waste paper like that?
Hey! And uh, 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 Usami would be easy. You're right. Wait, I'm saving this. I'm saving this to
Yippee!
use against you
How's it
guys.
feel to be flatter than a sketch?
Yippee!
Fucked
It's
up looking
not the
thumb,
roast
buddy.
that you think it is, Zidri. I literally drew myself. If you think it reflects me, then I'm happy. And I'm cute, even if I am flat. Okay. So Usami would be pretty straightforward. I feel like, first of all, he has a great issue in that. Let me just get this out of the way first. At the very top, it goes here. I live in Quebec. So that's the first issue. And now, as we go into it,
Wow.
the thing is,
Poggers 2 months with
as
my
much as I
favorite
make fun
streamer
of
related to
Quebec,
dad
I have never
_9
met
EX
a
blubbers.
single person from Quebec who's bad looking, so I'm gonna draw him as a Chad, but as an annoying one. So that's that's his mouth. But I've never met a single person from Quebec who has bad hair. Everyone I've ever met from Quebec has amazing hair. Okay, there's this fantastic haircut. I would do really well drawing characters of people. There's the back of it. He's pretty like a bird, you guys. Okay, so he's saying that, and also all that comes out of his big pelican mouth is sound alerts. Fart. This is all that's located in his mouth. This is all that comes out. He just farts. And the kicker is there is a ratio here that Usami and I have discussed on stream before. I made a joke that he's like mean. Basic math 90% of the time, and he's nice 10% of the time. And he's low-key thinking about this. I know he actually is. He's keeping it in mind. So he's a big pelican with a big stupid mouth, but out of his little pelican butthole, all that comes out is like 10% nice sometimes. There's your 90% to 10% ratio. Makes sense? Good enough? Ah! You did the wrong one. Now would be the perfect time for a fart redeem and you pipe me? I don't deserve this. Okay. Well, that will be all. See, I really took the heat off of myself, right? It kind of worked. Yippee!
At least you got one thing right.
What was that? What was that one thing? Usami, do tell. Okay, alright, no more. Thank you for coming to my lecture on chat. Can't believe that was 2 hours, holy moly. Alright, I hope that was fun. I had a lot of fun. I felt like I was really able to release a lot of tension today in the last 2 hours. I felt like I had a really great time. As long as it was fun for all of you too. The 90%? Are you not from Quebec? I thought you said once that you were from Quebec. No! No! Wait, really? You're from New York? Oh my god. Well, at least the big mouth fits. I'm sorry. Don't say even worse, okay? I'm scared of people from New York. I'm not gonna slight anyone from New York. For getting that wrong. Hold on, I got you. I will gift you, in your honor, one free fart. Thank you. For you. In your honor, one free fart. Thank you so much for going along with the joke. Even though I literally got the most, like, egregious part of the joke, the most, like, punchline part of the joke wrong. Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna go for my break. And then I'll come back and we can talk about the game, yeah? I will. Okay. Thank you for being here. Be good, yeah? Alright. Thank you for allowing me to pick on some of you. I had a lot of fun doing it. Of course, Tech, I got you. I'm really sorry for not downloading it again. Thank you guys. I'll be right back.